to my girl Victoria Gotti, the whole Gotti family, stay up. This time around, I ain't taking no shit. This time around, I never get bit.
Oh, you must be the man or something. You must think that we playing or something. You ain't get no money, cause when you be round, you got out your hand for something. You wanna be gang, you want you a name, but you gotta stand for something. When I see you awesome, I hop out the truck with them choppers in hand for something. Oh, you must be the man or something. You must think that we playing or something. You ain't get no money, cause when you be round, you got out your hand for something. Good life, good spirits to you all out there in this divinely given moment in time. I am London Taj. You are tuned into another episode of ClAssic ConverSations.
Sure.
I need for all of you all out there globally to join me in welcoming a very special guest to ClAssic ConverSations today. Join me in welcoming RocBoi Zay. RocBoi Zay in the building. RocBoi Zay in the building. Classic City, stand up. West Side. Okay, I had to get that out.
Yeah,
my bad. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started. Well, I already done kind of said where you from, but could you please let everybody know, where are you from?
I'm from the west side of Athens, Georgia.
West side of Athens, Georgia.
For sure that.
West side, the best side, by the way.
Oh, yeah. You need to have an entourage, you know what I'm saying? They're with you.
About that.
Yeah. Because if you got 9 to 10 people with you that's believing in you and know your music thoroughly, you know what I'm saying? And they see that, like once y'all get on the stage and all these folk rapping your music, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They gonna grab their attention, you know what I'm saying?
You right.
Yeah, they gonna grab. But if you come up there by yourself, like you ain't have one person that believe in you.
You know what?
They travel with you.
I'm happy you said
your
something
mama
about
man.
that. For real. No, for real. I'm happy you said something about that. And I didn't include that, but I do. We need to touch on that because I've noticed we got so much talent here in Athens, right? Yeah. And when they do show up to places outside of Athens, and I show up, I don't see many people there supporting them. Where are we? Classic City?
Yeah.
For real, like, what do you think is up with that might cause it not to have at least five people? Just 5 people just come up here for this certain amount of time. You ain't gotta stay the whole time.
I think more so just speaking because I'm from this city, like this ain't even no supportive type city. It like everybody want to be the first to do something. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's why you don't really have like popular artists in the city. Like they don't really be doing music together because it be like, I want to be the first to, you know what I'm saying, to put the city on type shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, we can just do this shit together. You know what I'm saying? And it be the same outcome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, I never got that because I'm like, it's so much talent and it's just, it's power in numbers. That's how I always looked at it. So if all this talent moved as a unit, we'll take over.
Yeah,
Classic City be done took over, y'all, for real.
And it's always been a downfall.
Wow.
Yeah, it's always been a downfall.
Like, we need to work on that for real.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we changing it, though. Don't worry about it.
For sure.
Every episode, one by one, we change
it. Yeah. And truthfully, every studio session, like, they might not even recognize it, the artist that I be dealing with. But, like, I know for a fact, like, I'm looked up to. You know what I'm saying? So. For real. Facts. 100. Yeah, big facts.
No cap.
So, every studio session, I might take a different artist out the city. You know what I'm saying? And just take them with me, you know what I'm saying? And it might be another artist at the studio that I had called, you know what I'm saying? They probably ain't had a problem with. Yeah. But she ain't finna have them problems in front of me. Y'all need to be coming together because 9 out of 10 ain't even about that anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah. I always been big on that, man. Unity, everything, man.
Unity is everything.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, fact.
So, what songs have you recorded that made you feel like if this song get in the right hands, that's it, I'm gone, take off?
I understand. We call them the ones.
Yeah,
the ones.
For real.
But I had one that I recorded. Actually, I wrote in prison. I wrote it a cappella with no beat. But I came home and it was actually an R&B song, R&B/rap song. And I got this R&B cat named A.T. Martin that actually was saying the chords that I had wrote on the song. You know what I'm saying? And we actually did it when I came home, and man, I got the bigger response out of that, man. To this day, man, them folk been still asking for this song. But they were one of the ones. It's called I Know What She Want.
I Know What She Want.
Yeah, fact. I Know What She Want.
Would you ever like re-record it and like re-release it maybe?
Yeah, that's actually gonna be one of the songs that I'm gonna remake on this Super Rock Deluxe.
Super Rock Deluxe, and we hadn't even talked about Super Rock yet.
Sure.
Oh my goodness, because that right there is a whole nother. That could be a whole nother separate interview, just that project by itself.
Definitely, man.
So, what steps did you take to continue expanding your fan base outside of the neighborhood to take it a step further and keep going and keep going?
I mean, the main thing, how the game set up now, man, it really based off social network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how, I mean, it really how I've been building my fan base. You know what I'm saying? Cause based off what I can see and like what I can give game to is everything that I experienced. So based off with the Super Rock mixtape that I just dropped, like most of that, I think, like the followers, it just like they want to see you being consistent and staying in their fade and dropping something.
And
you know
that's difficult to do. I'm not even gonna lie. It's really hard to stay consistent when you are also doing other things in life.
Yeah, but I want to break that down too, because like you could be doing other things in life, but if you want to make it in the music, like some of that shit gonna have to be cut off. Just simple as that.
Simple as that.
Yeah, it's called priority.
Priorities for real.
It's called priority.
And every time, sometimes people feel like they just can do. You feel like you're like a superhuman. Sometimes you're like, I can just schedule this, I can do this, but you're not taking into consideration, what if this happened, what if that happened?
Yeah.
So you're right. Yeah. It's gonna come to a point, if you're pursuing something that you love, something gonna have to get cut.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's mandatory. I think once a lot of artists realize that, then you know what I'm saying, they'll blossom on.
That sacrifices.
Oh yeah, for
it's
sure.
all about sacrifices. Yeah. Man.
Big on sacrifice.
Big on sacrifices.
Yeah, big on sacrifice.
What would you say your breakout record is that most people would know you for?
That most people know me for?
Yeah.
The record that I actually just mentioned was with I Know What She Want, and that's majority females, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I did a remix on Future Mad Salt, and I think like that was one of my most popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, because I'm thinking back. I was thinking about that. I was gonna mention something about a Future beat. I couldn't remember which
for sure.
beat.
It was that Mad Salt.
That's right. That was fire.
Yeah, that fucked the shit up.
For real. So, have you ever been offered like an official recording deal by any recording company?
Yeah, for sure. I ran into a situation with Dante Robinson.
Shout out to Dante Robinson.
Oh yeah, for sure. So he wanted to invest in the music, and instead of him starting their own record label, he took what we had already and just made it an official record label. And so it just played out like that, you know what I'm saying? So we're more so of our thing.
Wow.
And he just came in as a brother, and we did it like that.
That right there is major. That's major love. That's major support. Shout out to Dante Robinson.
Oh yeah, for sure. Good dude too, man.
For real. Because I mean, one thing about it, like I'm always hearing about things that he's done to reach back and give back to the community. That's a good look.
And you don't find no type.
You don't find
no type that rough.
Especially not from where we from.
Nah,
for real.
Nah.
So that's commendable. For real.
That's dope, for real.
So what drove you to continue creating your projects after you started debuting them, you're making appearances, you done got in the swing of things now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I went through, how everybody go through things in life, you know what I'm saying? But it like once you going through things in life and it like a lot of shit hit you at one time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that definitely throw your focus off. You know what I'm saying? That definitely throw your focus off, especially when you go to mentioning close relative death and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So that definitely threw me off, like to the point where the music was a back burner, you know what I'm saying? Like I never looked at it as an option to keep going, and then actually it was over with in my mind, you know what I'm saying? Because I never lost my, you know what I'm saying, like a close relative, and I ended up losing my mama, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So music wasn't the focus of mine, but I was just laying in the bed one day, man. I remember my mama telling me, man, like, you actually got what it takes, son. You know what I'm saying? My mama listened to my music as much as she listened to Tupac, as much as she listened to Mary J. You know what I'm saying? So she just motivated me in them words, you know what I'm saying? I always pray and talk to my mama, you know what I'm saying? And she just motivated me and just gave me the spirit to keep going, like, you know what I'm saying? And some of this lady music, like, this shit, man, I ain't even think I could create, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, fact.
For real.
Yeah, fact.
Well, so actively, how many years in total have you been in the game? I know you said you took a break.
Yeah. Actively, I've been in the game, I want to say a cool maybe 10, 12.
Cool, maybe 10, 12 strong.
Yeah, 10, 12 years, like far as just me really focusing on the music, you know what I'm saying? To give them about 10, 12.
About 10 or 12, vet in the game, RocBoi Zay.
Yeah, for sure.
What makes you different from any other classic independent artist?
A lot of shit, man.
A lot. We can go through the list, but if
sure.
you had to just briefly sum it up, what would make you like stand out?
I think my goddamn penmanship, like my penmanship, or me being able to create R&B music, or me being able to create different sounds of music. You know what I'm saying? I think that shit just make me different, just period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wise words from RocBoi Zay today here on Classic Conversations. It's your girl London Taj, and you know we can keep it going because we straight West Side Classic. We can keep this thing going, but we know y'all got some other stuff to do. So guess what? Tune in next time. Until then, I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day and your night, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of Classic Conversations. London Taj out.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. West Side.
I just want my dog free. Talking to my ancestors, the street gon' be the death for me. Long live move the game, long live Griffo. You say take the money, but this shit ain't what we here for. In my grandma kitchen, from the cook up like I'm Griffo. Fucking on them money, get that way, turn me to an info. I came out the country, used to get that shit in powder form. Still having nightmares of them long nights in that prison dorm. Going with my main nigga, they snap hit parole back. Still facing demons, going through hell in a hellcat. My trap on the sheet, this is so necessary. I know some real ones to the street, they want my heart heavy. And if I had one wish, I made one call to heaven. My heart so cold, wish we could skip the month of February. And free my dog, yeah, we got see him commissary. I'm talking long live snow, that boy was legendary. See any trenches, shit get wicked, it be real scary. We shoot a movie with these choppers, ain't no Tyler Perry. We shoot a movie with these choppers, but you been not film. Hey, Rodney still doing life, and I just pray they friends. No plenty niggas who ain't fed, trying to take them in. My team ain't ballin' to the point.